Everyone's favorite study, JD Power, has just come out with loyalty for 2020. And after we got the initial quality study, I cannot wait to get into this one. Welcome back to the channel Luxurious Fleet. My name is Kirk if you're new to the channel. I talk about Japanese autos and I just love to dive deep into these JD Power and Consumer reports. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So where do they get this loyalty data before we jump into the charts? Well, they get it from this Power Information Network. The study now in its second year calculates whether an owner purchased the same brand after trading in an existing vehicle on a new vehicle. Customer loyalty is based on the percentage of vehicle owners who choose the same brand when trading in or purchasing their next vehicle. They also go on to say the 2020 U.S. Automotive Brand Loyalty Study calculations are based on transaction data from June 2019 through May 2020 and include all model years traded in. Okay, so let's get into the charts. We're going to start first with the non-luxury brands because there's more of them and I'll give you my opinions on both of them. So Subaru ranks at the top. That really doesn't surprise me. In certain parts of the country, especially in like Pacific Northwest, like that's Subaru country. It does not surprise me that Toyota is up there as well. Honda, not a surprise. Ram, I mean, I feel like maybe Ram truck buyers, because all Ram is, Ram's not a part of Dodge. They're different. It would be like Lexus, and it's a terrible comparison, but Lexus is different from Toyota, but they're the same company in a sense. Ram buyers maybe are very loyal. Ford, you have your Ford truck guys. Kia is surprising. Chevy's up there. Hyundai's close to Kia. They're the same brand, right? And then it gets kind of a hogwash as you go down further. Sadly, the last Japanese brand on there is Mitsubishi. I keep talking about them on my channel because it's unlikely that they'll continue to do business here outside of the next 3 years or so. Hey guys, smash the like button. That will help me out immensely on the YouTube algorithm. And maybe that's an indicator of the loyalty of the luxurious fleet in some way, since we're talking about loyalty today. Anyways, and then it's no surprise to anyone that Dodge, Chrysler, and Fiat are down at the very, very bottom for loyalty. They're probably payment customers, a lot of them. Where Ram truck customers, they like the Ram trucks. They like how, I mean, they're great trucks. I'm not going to deny that. But the Dodge, Chrysler, Fiat guys are like, okay, well, I'm going to go to Kia or I'm going to go to Chevy. You know, I could see them floating around a little bit more. But this one doesn't get me that excited. I'm more into the luxury stuff, as most of you guys know. Lexus number one. That doesn't surprise me. I do think these results are more accurate than we got from the initial quality study. I found all sorts of holes in their data acquisition there and how the study itself really was biased towards short-term gains and certain clients that didn't care too much about their vehicle. But yeah, Lexus, Mercedes-Benz, way up at the top, BMW, Porsche, third and fourth, Audi coming in there. And then it goes down quick after that. Acura, that's going to change quick. Once they come out with the new TLX Type S, that is going to revitalize the brand. Of course, with the new MDX, it's supposed to be debuted this fall, or at least announced this fall, maybe a debut for sale availability maybe in the first half of 2021. But Volvo, Lincoln, Cadillac, so your Lincoln, Cadillac, and is that all we have for domestic luxury brands anymore? I think we've come to that. Buick is on this sheet over here. It's crazy to think that we don't have more domestic luxury brands. Technically Tesla would be them, but they're such a new brand that no one's trading in vehicles. So Jaguar, very last, doesn't surprise me for least loyal. But if you look, drop the other one. If you look side to side here, Subaru and Toyota are about 12 points ahead of Lexus and Mercedes-Benz in terms of loyalty. Why are the domestics so much, then why are the non-luxury brands so much higher than the luxury brands? And that's something I'm going to need help from you guys explaining. I can't come up with any good reasons. I just don't know. Why would the non-luxury brands be so much more high in loyalty than the luxury brands? Here we go. Purple marker notes. You know it's legit at this point. We don't know a few pieces of information here. How many people per brand are buying these vehicles or trading in the vehicles for another one? We don't know that. We don't know the demographics or the location or which part of the country So in this study, they could have 5,000 Lexus people, but only 1,000 Volvo people, and they're still on the same list. They don't communicate their statistics data. The elephant in the room in this study, in my opinion, is all these loyalty ratings are based off of one thing, and that's if they traded in that same brand vehicle for another same brand vehicle. So since I have a lot of experience in the car industry compared to most people, I have enough experience to give you my honest opinion here. So if there is not a trade, it doesn't mean they're not loyal, okay? They could have a Lexus, they're just not trading in their Lexus. Either like, oh yep, my RX 300, I gave it to my granddaughter 15 years ago, or oh yeah, I sold it to my neighbor. Like, that happens all the time. You know what else happens all the time? Is that they have different vehicles that these owners have, okay? So let's say they have a Lexus, they have one nice Lexus, and they have a couple other vehicles, maybe like a Ford truck or maybe like a Toyota or something like that. And they use those vehicles as a trade-in for their Lexus. It's almost like a down payment. Listen, they throw 3 or 4 grand for their 10-year-old vehicle, 12-year-old vehicle, whatever, with a bunch of miles, and they use that kind of as like a down payment just to get rid of the vehicle. They're like, I need garage space at this point in time. That says, oh, those customers aren't being loyal. You know, they're not trading in a Lexus for another Lexus. Not loyal, not loyal. That's my gut feeling for why Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, BMW, and the rest of the luxury automakers don't come to be as loyal as the rest, because they're not trading in their vehicles as often. And if they are, they're not trading in their old Lexus because it's still running fine. Maybe they think they can get more money out of it, and they're not putting it towards that vehicle. They would rather put something that's pretty much completely depreciated, has a little bit of equity left, and they just throw it towards that deal, or they keep that vehicle in the family or sell it to a friend or family member. What do you guys think? Is that enough to invalidate this entire test, where luxury buyers specifically just don't trade in their vehicle very much? Right? We know this is all based on trade-in value, or same brand to same brand. A lot of the times the luxury buyers, like I said, are trading in like their daughter's car. She graduated from college and they're trading that in. Stuff like that. I swear that happens more and more on luxury cars than it does on non-luxury cars. But I'll see you guys in the comments on that. Do you think this is more or less accurate than the initial quality? I actually think it's a lot better than the initial quality. It's not just because it favors Lexus and Toyota. Yes, they're at the top. And yes, I'm biased towards Japanese brands. But I mean, look, Acura is down there in the middle, and Mitsubishi's down at the bottom of the pack. So I will see you guys in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see where I get my model cars, a lot of them are on my Amazon page, so go ahead and check that out. That helps me out a little bit. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace out.